I want to give all praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Sharach HaKadash. Honest to all the brothers, all the Akim out there who's pushing his truth sincerely. I want to speak about discouragement. This is Isaiah, as you can see, is Isaiah 40:31. But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. And those of us, and I'm speaking to myself because a lot of times we have to, when we do these sit downs and stuff, we're not just speaking to people out there, we're speaking to ourselves as well. Because you get very discouraged in these things, and, fret not, because a lot of things that we're also, you know, being discouraged about is the things of this world. Now, yes, we have certain needs and wants or whatever, but we got to still trust in the Lord. You got a lot of brothers who come into the truth and they don't see nothing happening, so they fall out. You don't want to fall out at the last minute. The Most High, He's about order. He's gonna come on the right time. You ever notice in the movies or any TV show, and right when the person think they're about to die, the person has a gun to their head, and out of nowhere that person gets shot in their back, and they fall, and they see somebody. Then the camera goes in on the person that's behind them. They never expected that person to save their life. That's how the Most High is. It's a saying, they say he never come what you want when you want to, but he always come on time, and it's true. Even us getting out of this, this system, him gathering his elect, us getting the kingdom is all in due time. So right, when we feel like it's not no hope left, that's when it'll come. You don't want to be at that time when you fall out. I mean, at the end of the day, this is the Most High's movie, but you don't want to come and just fall out the last second right when he comes. That's why you got to be diligent. When and it also shows spiritual maturity, because in the beginning when we're on fire, you can deal with certain things. You might deal with your job. You might deal with as you grow more and more, that's when certain things start hitting you. So you might miss out on a job, or you might not have enough money. You might lose your car, lose your wife, lose your girl, lose your friends. And then you grow past that. So that's when he start hitting you with the infirmities. And as men, we like to feel like a man. So when we don't have certain things, we feel less of a man. It deals with our pride and our ego, just our manhood in general. You know. So, keep going. Don't stop now. Some of us has come too far. The Most High is putting you out there for, to bring more in, And not just that, he's thinking about you too. He wants you to bring in his kingdom. He think about us. He think about all of us. He know all of us. Personally. He knows all of us. Count the hairs on our heads. He knows all of us. So, if you're dealing with discouragement, I'm not saying, get over it. We human. We have these feelings, but don't, don't let it consume you, because we're getting closer than what we think, and, But I just want to speak about, being discouraged, and, these are not only tests. These tests from the Most High, but they not only tests. This is what comes with it. This is part of the territory. And you start losing shit, you're like, man, a lot of people, come to truth. Man, ever since I've been in the truth, I seem like I'm doing worse than I was before. I'm losing this, I'm losing that. So you're losing a lot of things of this world. Remember, we in this world, we're not of this world. Seek ye first the kingdom, and all these things will be added unto you, But you fretting too much about the things of this world when this world about to be done with, So, just keep striving, keep fighting the good fight, keep being brotherly, don't fall out, Also, even with the camps, some of you may, you might mess around and get kicked out of your camp. Or you might, that could also be a test, See, it's the Most High's movie. So if you get kicked out of camp, what, you just gonna find out the truth? No. You gotta keep going, You gotta sincerely pray, meditate, Lord, was I wrong? Was they wrong? You know what I mean? Stay in the truth. Stay in the truth. Don't let men discourage you, and don't let yourself discourage you. You know, the man's heart will deceive him. So that's why you got to sincerely pray, meditate, fast, and all that. And, you know, be joined to the Most High. You know, but that's all I want to say. You know, keep fighting, keep going, and love all y'all. Okay, I'm out there. Okay, shalom.